Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from Group 6 and my name is Indhika Syahranu Putra. I will presentate about two-factor authentication or 2FA. And next is what is information security. Information security is a process and device designed to protect important and confidential business information from modification and damage. In addition, information security can also be interpreted as protection of information and information systems from unauthorized access, use, interference, modification, and destruction. Sometimes many people cannot distinguish between information security and cybersecurity. And next is definition of two-factor authentication or 2FA. 2FA is a method or security feature that use two-step verification, whether on an application, website, or other platform. Instead of using the SFA, single-factor authentication method, 2FA use two-factor so that you can actually access the service. In general, you only need to enter your username and password to log into an application, so when the other people know the two pieces of that information, they can access your account freely. With this 2FA method, you will be asked to enter an additional verification code through the specified channel. The second factor commonly used in 2FA is usually more personal, such as sending a verification code via SMS or WhatsApp or email. And next is authentication factor. The first thing is something you know. What is mean something you know? It is mean the first factor of 2FA authentication is like an email, PIN, or password that used to log into an account. It could also be a question like biological mother's name or childhood nickname, which is usually already set at beginning of that you first creating an account. In a sense, something you know is a factor that you can easily find out because you manage it. Next is something you have. What is something you have? Something you have is the most common example in authentication using a smartphone. In this example, the system will send a one-time password, code, or link on your smartphone device. The goal is to ensure that the login made by the account is indeed done by you. Not only smartphones, the second factor can be asking for the CVV number on your credit card or the device code used. Next is something you are. The last factor in two-factor authentication is something you are. This factor is arguably the most difficult thing for other people to fake or even imitate, because it's only you can do it yourself. In this case, authentication is carried with biometric security such as fingerprints, facial recognition, or iris scanner. The next is types of two-factor authentication. The first thing is hardware token 2FA. What is hardware token 2FA is the type of longest use has been around for a long time. This hardware token is small like a key fob, which will generate a numeric code every 30 seconds. The next is SMS. This type of authentication is widely used in Indonesia. After you enter your username and password to login, then you will get an OTP code via SMS that must be re-entered to the site. And next is 2FA token software. In contrast to hardware tokens, these tokens used to help a site enable application for authentication. First, you have to install the 2FA application on your cell phone or computer first. After that, log in to the site as usual and enter the code displayed on the soft token application. The code shown is only valid for 1 minute. And next is push notification. The most modern and widely used today is the type of push notification. In the notification, the user can see details of authentication being carried out. After that, you can approve or deny the authentication with just one click. This type of authentication does not require password, codes, or other interaction. However, this type of push notification can be used only on device connected to the internet. And next is how two-factor authentication work. Then how does the two-factor authentication work? Basically, it uses more personalized verification method to add another layer of account security. The 2FA concept is similar to you who want to enter the house. First, you need to unlock the front gate, and then you unlock the house door. Others can see the type of lock you use of the gate and look for duplicates, but the change of them knowing the type of door look is much smaller. Everybody or anybody can easily know how to what type of door lock is that you use to in the house door. When you register a new account on a website or application, you will usually be asked to verify the account with an email address or cell phone number. Well, this process will later be the place for sending the 2FA code. Next is the advantages of using 2FA. The first one is improve system security, and next is reduce the operational costs, and next is increase user trust, and then the last one is additional protection for password. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.